Hello, in this video we're going to look at automation. Automation is a very powerful technique and there's a lot of ways to do it, but we're going to look at a very simple way to do it to improve our track. So automation allows you to record every single change that you make to Ableton. So every fader you touch, anything you turn on and off, any of the device parameters, the sends, the pans, everything can be recorded and played back later. So that's the first thing we're going to look at. Another thing that we're going to do is we're going to, instead of having all these loops in the session view, I want to turn it into a song. And so I'm going to hit master record over here, and it should record every single loop that's playing into this arrangement view. So this is a way that I like to transition from the session view to the arrangement view. Again, there's multiple ways to do it. This is just an easy way. So I'm going to try and find something how I want to start. So I'm going to turn everything down, or most of the things down. And that's a bit boring, so I'm going to turn this up a little bit. And these pads, I'm going to just make them, pan them a little bit left and a little bit right. So it's a bit wider. And I'm going to start off like that, I think. Actually, I'm just going to start off with this pad. So I'm going to hit record. All of these are playing now, but all of their volumes are down except this spacey ambient pad. So I'm going to hit master record. 2, 3, 4. And we should see it. They're all playing, but we can only hear one. They're all being recorded in. Now I could do this with the metronome on, or I could look at the time there. master stop right here. And then I'm going to hit stop up here. And that'll stop the recording. So this button stops all clips playing. And this button stops the recording or playback. And so if we tab over, we can see that everything's there. It's all recorded in. But you might also see that it's grayed out. And if I press play now, it'll just, it's not playing these, it's not playing this. So if I hit this little play here, it'll activate these. You can see that they come highlighted. So let's have a listen. And we should see all of these little red dots. You see them? And what that means is that there's automation recorded. So everything that I did was recorded. Everything. Now if I wanted, I could right click on it and I could delete the automation, or I could show the automation, it'll show it to me, and I could edit it with my biro. So once again, I could right click, I could delete it, or I can show it, and I could go in and edit it by drawing. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to add this on one more bar. Let's see the automation. For the last bar, I'm going to turn it up. The reverb to maximum. And same with the delay. See how it's blocking? If I go down here, I can change it. So you can see the automation there on the instrument.
Everybody shall witness the day that Babylon shall fall.
If I want to add in more recording, more automation, I just find where I want it to. So I'm going to start, let's say, bar 89. All right. And at that point, I can just hit this little button, or is it this button? Or I could right click on it on this one, show automation, and I could just turn it up. delete it. I'm going to go back to bar 89. Take record ready off. So it's not going to record over anything. I'm going to hit record, and then I should be able to draw that in Automation. Yeah. Cool. On that last note, boom, boom, I'm going to record a little bit of a filter sweep. So I'll bring it back just beforehand. Hit record. Cool. That'll ring out. And so I've added more automation. So I know that I was pretty quick doing all the automation at the same time, and that could be very confusing for you. But you don't have to. You could just do one at a time. So I could go, as long as I don't have record ready on any of these tracks, I could go to any part of the sequence and start recording. So let's go to we start off with this pad. So I'm going to turn on some FX. Let's have a listen. Oh, it's not really working. Oh, it's loud. Okay, let's try a different effect because that's a bit mad. Let's try that. Hit record. Bring it back to the start. Double stop. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do it again, this time with the reverb sound. So let's go. Double click to go back to the start, hit record. All right. So we've added them automations, and you can do that at any point. So I hope that's enough to be going on with. What I'm trying to get across here is that every single song just uses C. There's nothing to it. I'm just repeating C at different octaves. Oh, that one's a bit odd. We should really bring that back and extend it out. And it's all just C. It's all the exact same. Now this one is a little pattern, but what are you going to do? And then it's just effects, and then it's automation. And slowly but surely, it starts to build up into something kind of cool. You know? With a bit of space, bit of feeling, bit of emotion, and we'll even have a little bit of a bubble at the end, a little kind of whap, splash. Okay, so that's automation, guys and girls, and I hope it's of use to you. Give it a go, see how far you get. Again, if there's any problems, any confusion, send me a chat through Teams, and it's more than likely something very simple. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye now.